Hey guys! Today I want to talk to you about a theme that comes up all the time with fitness professionals that I'm working with their online business. And it's about social media. It's fear of social media, and it's about, I always hear, I'm terrible at social media. I don't know anything about social media marketing. I hate posting on social media. And I'll even hear, I just hate social media. So here's the thing. Social media is a skill, number one. And then number two, if you are going to have an online business, you need to get good at social media because that's where everything is happening. That's where marketing is happening. That's where you're selling. Now, I understand what happens is there's something called a confidence competency loop. And this is something that I talk about at my women's strength workshop, I'm Not Afraid to Lift. Competency, it builds confidence. So what happens is if you're not going out there and you're not taking action and trying to get better at building that skill that is social media, then fear takes over. As humans in the confidence competency loop, we revert to fear. And as a result, we have a hard time taking action. It causes us to feel paralyzed. We freeze up. And then we get more tentative and we procrastinate and we don't want to do it. So what solves that is slowly taking action to get better at that skill. And then the more you take action, then that builds competence, and competency builds confidence. So knowing that you want to have an online business and you want to market yourself online, you want to sell things online, knowing that, then you have to get over the beliefs that you hate social media and that you don't want to be on social media or that you're terrible at social media. And you have to start to learn social media as a skill, just like you would strength training or anything else. So just like we as strength coaches, fitness professionals, we learn skills to hone in on our craft of being a strength coach or something fitness related. Just like that, you have to do the same thing with social media. And once you start doing that with social media, what happens once you start to get out of your comfort zone on social media, then that's when growth happens. That's when growth happens in your business. That's when growth happens on your social media platform. So just like life, social media growth comes when you do things that are out of your comfort zone on social media. So here's the solution that I give to people who come to me and they want to build their business online and they just think that they're terrible at social media and it causes them to be fearful of being on social media because they haven't built up that competency yet. First, number one, say you're on Instagram. Just start out slow. Little by little, go and do the thing that you are fearful of, little by little, and little by little you'll build that competency. So number one, just commit to posting. I would say, you really want to be posting like 5 times a week, but that can be a lot starting out. So I'd say commit to posting like 3 times a week. And along with posting 3 times a week, commit to doing 1 slide in your story every single day. And do something that you do every single day in your life anyway. Like for me, my default story every single day, no matter what is happening in my life, I always have my coffee story. Always, no matter where I am, no matter what's going on, if there's one thing in my story a day, it's always my coffee story. I've done that for over 2 years now, almost 2.5 years. I've never missed a coffee story. So find something in your life, a habit or ritual that you do every single day and put that in your story. Make it easy for yourself. So commit to posting 3 times a week and then do your story, your 1 slide in your story. And then once you do that for a little while, you'll be ready to take on a little bit more. Once you're doing that for a little while, then you're going to be ready to share more about your life and things in your stories. And you might be willing to take on 1 or 2 more days to post during the week. Now next, and this really freaks people out sometimes, are IG Lives, like what I'm doing right now, and IGTV, video, like being there, talking to people, right? Especially the lives, like that's like, oh my gosh, like I don't know if I can do that. What if I screw up? Wow, what if you screw up? Who cares? You'll do it better next time, right? So then step 2 would be after you're comfortable and you're with posting and doing some stories, and say you're posting regularly 4 to 5 times a week, you have some some stories happening, and maybe you're doing like 5 to 7 story slides a day and you're doing that really well, then maybe that's when you start to get more comfortable with being in front of the camera. And a way to do that is you could start with the stories first. You could start to incorporate some videos of you talking to the camera first in your stories. That way it's not live, and you can tailor it, you can edit it, you can do whatever, you can use a filter, you can do whatever you want. So start with that first. And then once you're confident with that, right? Competency builds confidence, right? And that competency loop we're still talking about here. After you're confident with that, then you could start with IGTVs. Don't worry about the lives just yet. Go ahead and just film yourself doing a video talking about a topic and then upload it to IGTV. That way you can do as many takes as you want, and you can edit it if you want, and you're not live in front of an audience. And then once you're comfortable doing video from doing little snippets in your stories and an IGTV, then that's when you can bite the bullet and you can just jump off that cliff and you can go live. And remember, when you go live, like I said, you're not going to screw anything up. And I know that the fear makes you think, oh my gosh, what if I screw up? Well, if you screw up, no one's going to remember. You can come back and you can do it again. And the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it, because social media is a skill. So these are my recommendations for you. If you're one of those people who thinks that they're terrible at social media, if you think you don't know anything about social media, if you hate posting on social media, if you don't even know where to start with social media, those are my recommendations. I hope that helps today. And remember, competence builds confidence. So the more you learn about something and improve that skill, the more confident you're going to feel about being there on social media, posting, doing all the things, right? And then with that, your social media platform will grow, and your online business will grow, and your bank account will grow, and great things will happen. If you want to work with me, I have a few spots open for business coaching, and I mentor fitness professionals, and I also have some folks like chiropractors who do strength-based rehab. So I also work with health professionals too as well, bringing their business online. If you want to work with me, link is in my bio to apply. I have a few spots open, and I'd love to chat with you about your business and where you need help, and it'd be great to see if you're a good fit. So link in my bio to apply. I'd love to work with you. I'll be back on here real soon. Bye.